The importance of financial freedom, Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart is not only a fantastic actor but also a fantastic motivator. He wants today's youth to understand how to not ruin their lives by always being in debt. We never expected to get advice on money management or financial freedom from the actor himself. This is coming from someone in the entertainment industry, and he too is concerned that people, particularly the younger generations, aren't talking about money. If someone in the entertainment industry can say these things, we should all listen. Because at the end of the day, we all want to be happy, and financial independence is one of the keys to happiness. Let's begin with our video about the importance of financial freedom and how to get that. According to Kevin Hart, the biggest issue in our community is the need for more knowledge. We have no idea debt is celebrated, so it is welcomed. That's all we've got. The information is not provided, so it isn't until you have that knowledge and understand it that you realize, oh shish, this is how you make money. He said he used to believe that he should only rely on one source of income, but boy, was he wrong. He later regretted it and wished he had taken his finance class more seriously than just as a college class. In a podcast about financial freedom, Kevin Hart expressed concern that this will continue for today's generations. Instead of increasing your debt daily, he wants everyone to understand proper money management. Take good care of your money. Consider the long term, divide your profits, and invest them. How does Kevin Hart define spending, investing, and saving? On spending, buy within your reach. The most important advice he gave was to buy within your means and give responsibly. Overextending yourself during the holidays can be disastrous. Putting smiles on the faces of your loved one is a good feeling and effort, but you must think about yourself and your life after the holidays. This isn't the first time Hart has urged fans to live within their means. His stand-up routines have addressed the importance of staying in your financial lane and not allowing your peers to influence how you spend money. On investing, your money should never have days off. Hart is a big believer in investing for wealth creations, telling MarketWatch picks that investing is important because it means your money is working harder for you. It's on a never-ending treadmill, says Hart, who has collaborated with Chase Freedom Unlimited to help teach financial literacy. Your money should never take vacations. You can put your money to work for you and create value, which is always amazing, Hart says. He says it's a hedge against the unknown. Invest if you can because you never know what's going to happen, he says. So, where is he putting his money? He's invested in several different businesses as well as real estate. He stated at a symposium last year, "I love real estate. Whatever happens in the world, people will always need places to do business and places to live. The more money you have, the more you can do." On saving, leave a pot for the unknown. If there's anything left over, you leave a pot for the unknown. If the pandemic taught us anything, is that preparing for the unknown and what might happen should be a top priority for all of us. Putting money aside is a beautiful thing, Hart says. On that note, he believes that investing is important because it ensures that your money is not sitting idle. It's working, it's on a never-ending treadmill, Hart says. Here are some things to follow as Kevin Hart. Don't get into luxury first. It's not the time for jewelry, and it's not the time for a car, according to Kevin Hart. It's in the longevity, in the constructions, so that at the end of the day, you can say, look at what I have, look at what I work for, and what I own. Although we frequently see Kevin Hart with many luxurious items in public, this is only when he becomes wealthy enough to afford them. In an interview, he stated that the money he earned from his movie jobs was not used for personal purposes. Instead, he divided the money in half, with one half going to the government and the other half going to personal use and investment. He didn't use it for frivolous things first, but for the long haul. He understands the business game and it's all in his future. So, no matter what we do or how much money we earn as an employee at first, never consider your first earnings to be our entire income. Forget about the expensive products you saw recently and start thinking about the long term. Otherwise, you risk relying solely on one source of income. Then, find people who can assist you in your quest for financial stability. He says to invest in yourself first. He stated that he enjoys real estate. Real estate is where you can see where your money is. That money is now buried. So, regardless of what happens in the world, people will always need places to do business and live. They will always require space. So, the more you can achieve in purchasing or owning these properties, the more revenue you will have coming back to you. To put it another way, grind while you can. Whether for yourself or for the market, as long as it returns to you, this is your investment. Kevin Hart is the king of the real estate game. He's been doing this for a long time because he knows it's still a hot business and wants his portfolio to stand out. We have heard that people aren't willing to take chances on this, but to achieve financial freedom, we must have the courage to play this game. We just need to be cautious. It's similar to starting a business, high risk, high reward. What do you think about the importance of financial freedom? Comment below and make sure to subscribe